We need to look into beyond net zero. And we need to look into beyond net zero because the world has changed 2 years ago when ChatGPT was released. AI and generative AI is changing the world. We are at the early stage of that. The amount of energy that would be needed to train the newer models, we are hearing estimates of hundreds of gigawatt. So you are at the start of an era where tremendous amount of energy would be needed to create this new knowledge economy. But we also have to protect the planet. And protecting the planet, we have to look into beyond net zero, which is how much land are we using? How much water are we using? How much air quality is impacted? Are we reducing greenhouse gas emission? And are we managing biodiversity? All 5 are important. So when I hear net zero, I ask the question, what are you netting to zero? Land, water, air quality, biodiversity, greenhouse gas emission. We have to come up with a new framework because powering prosperity through AI is going to happen. Emirates is at the hub of that. You have nuclear, you have solar, you have the world's largest clean energy. You now have G42. You have Oracle and OpenAI creating one of the world's largest knowledge factory, which is a data center. You can bring AI and you can bring your clean, sustainable energy and you can move forward. So we got to think beyond the green economy. We have to think a new era of civilization where electricity is creating knowledge. And that electricity can be created in a sustainable way. And you can lead on both of those, AI and clean energy, right here in Emirates. That is the traditional thinking. The traditional thinking is whenever we had prosperity, imagine when we built all the buildings in Dubai. Imagine all the power plants that we built. It used a lot of energy. Abundant energy has driven global prosperity from the dawn of civilization. So abundant energy will also lead to the next AI. So no doubt that our emissions will go up because we will be building a lot more gas plants. But we also will have to innovate on quickly get carbon capture. You have a geological foundation in the Gulf region that you can store CO2. You are abundant on 2 things, sun and fossil fuel. So you can marry carbon capture with your fossil fuel, with your sun and the battery and the leadership on AI, G42, Oracle OpenAI's target data center. And you can show to the world that you can power prosperity, but also protect the planet. Have to think beyond green. Green is a color. I don't know what green means, but I know what protecting land means. I know what protecting water means. I know what minimizing greenhouse gas emission means. I know what minimizing air quality means. I know what biodiversity means. We have to go beyond color. We have to go beyond marketing slogan. And we have to focus on how this new AI with abundant energy can power prosperity and protect the planet. That's why I'm excited to be here. You have the largest nuclear power plants, Baraka. You have MBR, one of the largest solar, not just solar, solar with storage. You have G42, one of the global AI companies. You have Stargate, which is OpenAI and Oracle, teaming up with other. You have Microsoft. So you are at the nexus of clean energy, abundant fossil fuel, geological foundation that you can store CO2, and leadership on AI. So the world has changed. If we still think the same about green economy, if we still think the same about net zero, while the world around us is changing with the power need for Gen AI, then we're not going to get there. So all of us, the people in the green economy, will have to think differently. The amount of power that you need for this AI is unprecedented. We didn't think about it 2 years ago. Yes, your emissions will go up in the near term. Every country you hear now that is looking at this Gen AI, their emissions is going to go up. But I see that as a detour because now you have a $35 trillion industry, high tech, that's going to bring in the funds to advance nuclear, to advance carbon capture, to advance all the technologies we would need to get to net zero. But if we're only focusing on net zero for greenhouse gas emission, I think we're missing what protecting the planet means. In a lead position in nuclear, Al-Baraka. It has taken a lead position in solar and storage, MBR. It has taken a lead position in AI, G42, Stargate. All the ingredients are there for this region to show to the world. This is a new era. And if we are thinking ChatGPT is just a way to do emails, We do not know what the impact of Gen AI is going to be in the next 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 years. So yeah, I'm excited that this region has the ingredients, has the leadership to show to the world that how it can be done the right way. But your emissions will go up. We will be absolutely not honest to each other if we think the emissions will not go up. Because just in the US, we think we need 150 gigawatt. 150 gigawatt is almost 6 Emirates put together just to power data centers and knowledge factories.